You're watching the News Channel 15 Highlight Zone with Glenn Marini and Ross Kinsey.
Like every single snowflake that falls, and there were plenty falling tonight, every single highlight on the Highlight Zone is a little bit different. The SAC normally gets top billing here on the zone, but tonight we decided to flip the script a little bit.
That's right. Despite some snow slow going outside the city thanks to some slick roads, some of the area's best games took place outside the Summit City, and that's where we're going to first.
Gas up the car, because at a combined 20-3, it's safe to say Bluffton and Adams Central are both off to great starts. The Tigers, fresh off winning the ACAC Tournament Championship. Regular season, though, still very much up for grabs in that conference as both teams 3-0 in ACAC play entering tonight's game. Bluffton at Adams Central. It's your Highlight Zone game of the week. And down to the hangar in Monroe we go. Bluffton ranked 6th in 2A. Adams Central coming in at 15th. First quarter, they were swapping threes. That's Matthew Sturgeon for Bluffton and Maverick Balmer, best name in the city. Best name of the area, I should say, tied at 16 after 1. Second quarter, Chandler Preble. The shooting would not stop. He buries the three, but then it's the old quarterback, Dalton Combs, the junior lefty, stroking that one. Bluffton up by 1. Now watch this. Keaton Feature bounce pass to Maverick Balmer for the jam, and Adams Central up by 1. Then Isaac Luganville. The three-point shooting just keeps going over the big man, Keith Cochran. 32-27, Jets at the half. Third quarter. Alex Byerly from Adams Central burying another one. 11-point lead. They would go up by as many as 14. Bluffton Seth Thompson trying to keep Coach Lysing's team in it. He buries the three, lead now at 11, but Adams Central would not let up the hanger. They were shooting threes tonight. That was Alex Byerly. Then it's Luganville again, and Adams Central with a big win over Bluffton, 61-55 the final.
We were waiting all week for this, and just first game we got knocked out by Heritage, and we wanted to get back. We knew we could beat Bluffton. We just came out here and worked our tails off. I give credit to all the players, all my teammates, and Alex Byerly. He had some great shots, and just everybody played their role.
We've got 4 or 5 kids that we feel like we can really shoot it. I think the Byerly kid's a good example tonight. You know, he hasn't taken a lot of shots for us this year, but we told him to go in there and make some shots, and he did that tonight. We do have a lot of kids that can shoot it. Unfortunately, it was our night, and they were going in.
Yeah, how about this? Leo beats Southern Wells tonight, 104-82. School record 21 threes. The Lions and Jets both now perfect in the ACAC.
Let's head out to Woodburn. Heritage trying to stay near the top of the ACAC. Just a loss. Josh Terry misses for Heritage, but Nate Schumann there to clean it up as the Patriots were in control. Will Kanapke then dishes off to Blake Dawson. He drops in the deuce. Woodland trying to hang. Corbin Evans with the jumper, but Heritage tough in this one. Zach Tolles, 2 of his 10 points. Mitch Castleman with 22. Heritage wins 67-37.
Final stop in the ACAC. Garrett hosting South Adams and Paul Bateman Gymnasium. We pick it up early. Garrett's Joe Martin. Nice little move on the inside of the shooter's touch right there. Garrett up early, but South Adams looking good here. Matt Alig with the rebound and the putback. South Adams, though, down by 4 at that point. Then it's Joe Martin doing what Joe Martin does. Rebound here, put back there. Garrett up by 6 early. South Adams trying to hang around in this one. You're going to see Scott Hepner to Blake Fox. Fox had a nice game. He had 15 points, but it's Garrett with the win over the Starfire, 62-44.
Switching over to the NHC girls. History on the line tonight for Norwell's Jessica Rupright. The Knights senior just 25 points away from passing Mackenzie Warwick and becoming the program's all-time leading scorer. The top-ranked Knights at New Haven. Norwell coming off that loss to Snyder Wednesday. And yeah, by the time we got there, Jessica's night was done, and she does get the record. More on that in a second. Miranda Braun from New Haven, keeping the Bulldogs in it with the bucket. New Haven trying to stay with it, but actually too much Norwell Hill. Lakin Cheney comes up with the steal. She hits the deuce, and more from the Knights. Kelsey Beer is going to knock down the triple, but this one all about Rupright. She hit her 25th point in the third quarter, came out of the game. Mackenzie Warwick's record of 1,429 points falls as Jessica Rupright becomes Norwell's all-time leading scorer. She now has 1,430 points. Knights win big, 78-13.
Going in as a freshman, you know, you have goals, but you don't think of that because, you know, Mackenzie Warwick was a great player and she set that goal high. But to beat her, like, it's an honor. Like, I'm very thankful to do that.
Early on in her career, we knew she was a special player, and it's just an honor to be able to get to coach her. And we talked in the locker room about her getting to break the record, but how neat it is to be a part of this group and to kind of share in that moment.
It just feels cool. Like, I don't know. It's good.
Should feel good. NHC, we're sticking with that conference. Homestead at Belmont. Spartans trying to avoid losing ground to those Norwell Knights early on. Sydney Buck, one of the most pure shooters, gets that shooter's touch that we saw a couple times already tonight. She had 10. Belmont's Brooke Zimmerman. Watch the pass here. She's just inside the arc, drains the long jumper, but Homestead had the offense going. Emily Bly and Carmen Lowe had 18 each, and then you're going to see Carly Dobis here, the Ball State golf signee. Going to like her down in Muncie on the links. She gets the bucket there as Homestead wins going away 73-41. Well, that wraps up all the action outside of the city, and now it's time to hit the city streets for the SAC.
Plenty of highlights left to come. We've got double headers at Wayne, Dwenger, Southside, and Snyder, and a big battle between the Panther and Connect girls, plus the Lures boys look to stay perfect in conference. That's all next in the Highlight Zone.